thought I'd just show you my top. It's from Old Clothes Co., which is an Instagram boutique that sells secondhand clothing. So I will link their Instagram page for you in the description box down below. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Demelza's Delights. If you're new here, my channel is 100% cruelty free and vegan. My middle name is Demelza and it is a delight to be vegan. Today's video is going to be really short and sweet. I'm doing a nice makeup tutorial for you. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, so let's just get into it and see what happens. I've already got my base foundation on and a bit of contour. I used the Lush Slapstick foundations. I'm unsure if this video will come out first or if this video will come out first, the one where I trial the foundations or this makeup look. So if the foundation one comes out first, I'll definitely link that for you somewhere here. I've got a couple of different new palettes here that I'd like to use. This one is not a new release, but it's new for me. I've only been using it for a little while. It's the Treasure Chest palette from Mellow Cosmetics. I'm really loving these four colours here at the end, so I think I might do something with this palette today. And this is the On The Go palette from Designer Brands. This shade here is gorgeous. Ooh, what's this burgundy one doing? So those are kind of nice. I think I might do something with this one. Everything that I use in today's tutorial is 100% cruelty free and vegan, and I will link everything that I've used in the description box in case I miss anything out. The brushes that I'm using are from Designer Brands. They're all obviously synthetic here, and they're part of their Melodrama 10-piece kits. I've got a couple on the go at the moment, so if you see me swapping between pink and white brushes, they're both from Designer Brands. On the Designer Brands Deluxe Crease brush, I'm going to go into this kind of taupe shade, and I'll place that into my crease. So that's in the On The Go palette from Designer Brands. So I'm going to layer that straight into the crease. Most of the time I've been loving these two shades here in this Mellow Treasure Chest palette. And I'm going to start with the Garnet. I always use my finger with metallic shades, and I'm going to put that in the very outer corner of my eye. So I'm just layering that up in the outer corner, and I will be sure to clean up all of this afterwards. This is the Smoked Topaz colour. And this is the Garnet. So they're both really gorgeous metallic shades. So now I'm using Smoked Topaz. That's the shade name on the sort of center of my eye. And I'm just going over the Garnet to blend it in. And then I'll go back into Garnet and apply more to the outer corner. So it's quite messy at the moment. I'm going to use a makeup wipe to tidy up the edges. This is actually why I do my foundation always after my eye looks. I'm not big on doing foundation before I do my eyes because I'm generally very, very messy. But I did the foundation test today, so this is why we've got a full face of makeup on. I'm just using that same crease brush, Deluxe crease brush, with whatever was left over on the brush of that lovely taupe shade in the Designer Brands On The Go palette, just to kind of blend everything together. So eyeliner for me is always where it goes wrong. I am not the master at doing liquid eyeliner. I just practice a lot, and you may be witness today to it going horribly wrong. So what I do tend to do is hold a mirror like on a diagonal downwards. I kind of point the eyeliner upwards. There's no real art to it, to be honest. I just drag a small line like that and I hope for the best. That placement is not too bad, I quite like that. And just dragging, I don't know if I can talk at the same time. I'm gonna keep the eyeliner pen on this angle and I'm gonna drag it across the eye and into the middle. And by some form of a Christmas miracle, I really like this wing. So the second side was not as smooth sailing as the first side, but that's right. I've got a good tip for you. I just wrap around my sharp fingernail my, like a makeup wipe, and then I just go in underneath and clear up the edge just to get it really, really sharp. This is the Inika Cosmetics Bold Lash Mascara. I'm going to curl my eyelashes and then apply this mascara. I have really been enjoying this one lately, reaching for it a lot. This is a mascara that gives you a false lash effect without having to wear false lashes. So if you're somebody who struggles with lashes or you just don't like them at all, you should invest in this Bold Lash Mascara because it is so beautiful. But of course, if you've drawn massive wings like I have, it's probably best to put a lash on. So that's the Inika Bold Lash Mascara. As I say, it's a new one from them and it is stunning. So these are the Sugar Baby lashes that I'm using from Cult Obsession. Of course they are vegan and cruelty free. Hey Bobby! So this is the Gosh concealer that I'm using again. If there is anywhere in New Zealand that sells this one, I will definitely link it in the description box down below for you. But I unfortunately bought this one overseas. But I have got quite a few concealers on their way to me now from different brands that are more accessible. ELF, Colourpop. So hopefully in my next video I can show you a few different other concealers. So as I said before, I already had foundation on and it was the Lush Cosmetics Slapstick. I'm just going to dip back into that. They are like egg shaped. I'm just going to grab some on my brush and I'm going to blend that with the concealer that I just put down. I recently discovered the Charisma Skin Tint by Lush. I actually love it. It's beautiful because it has almost like a bit of a metallic sheen to it, so it looks obviously very dark here, but as soon as you buff it out, it just becomes so beautiful and it sits on the skin really well. It's a nice cool tone as well. Gives you like a really healthy glow. Let's try this blush in the On The Go palette from Designer Brands. And it almost looks like it has a shimmer through it as well. So I'm excited to try this one. I've said in other tutorials before that the best way to apply your blush is to smile. And I don't like to go on the front part of my cheek. I actually like to go on the side and drag it back towards the hairline. That's a really gorgeous shade. I love that. I can see myself using that every day. I'm just smoking out my lower lash line now, so I've popped the Garnet shade on the outside. I'm now going in with Smoked Topaz, and I'm still really keen to put that light yellow shade on the very inner corner. So on an angled liner brush, I'm going to use this shade Topaz, which is this bright yellow colour. And I'm going to go right into the center. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I'm using the Designer Brands Oh My Glow highlighting kit. Kind of like a dupe for an Anastasia Beverly Hills one. Now, I'm going to take the shades Stardust and Cosmic. Oh, this is very powdery. And go in. This is the Lush Cosmetics Eau to Glow highlighting brush, and their brushes are all vegan and actually all handmade as well, so they are quite expensive. But I needed a replacement one for the Wet n Wild one that I was using, which just doesn't cut the mustard after they were exposed to be selling in China. No good. Oh, beautiful. I love those two shades together. So that's Cosmic and Stardust on the Lush brush. Love this brush, by the way. It's not as soft as the Designer Brands ones. The brush itself is really nice. It's just a shame that the bristles aren't a bit softer. How freaking gorgeous is that highlighter though? Dusty though. Extremely dusty. Going to move on to lips now. I'm using two products. One is the Lip Boost Plumping Treatment from Designer Brands in shade Sweetie Pie. You can see that I use this quite a bit. And the other one is my favourite, the Certified Organic Lipstick Crayon from Anika Organic in shade Nude, Pink Nude. Just give this crayon a bit of a sharpen. I'm going to line my lips first and fill them in with this lip crayon, which can be worn on its own. These wear so well on the lips, they're so moisturising as well, I love them. And then over the top I'm going to pop the Lip Boost Plumping Serum. Just a small amount in the middle. So that's the finished look for this tutorial or this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Any of the products that I didn't mention, or any of the products I did mention, all of them are going to be linked in the description box down below. I actually think this particular palette, the Designer Brands On The Go, all-in-one palette, because obviously you're meant to travel with it. It's got 4 eyeshadows, a blush, highlighter and a bronzer. This one was a standout for me. I loved this taupe shade that I used for the crease colour. The blush was gorgeous. We never tried the highlighter, but it looks stunning. Let me do a quick swatch. It's definitely a shade that I will have to use soon because that is stunning. I'll pop the price for this one in the description box as well. I think it's like $19.95. It might be cheaper than that, like $14.99. So they're really good prices. Designer Brands products are always cruelty free and vegan. I forgot to do a setting spray. Never fear, I have this Designer Brands one on hand. This is their Rose Gold and Shimmer. Let's set the face. Oh, and it's nice and shimmery on my skin as well. Keep a lookout for that video that will be coming soon of the foundation review for the Lush Cosmetics Slapsticks, the ones that I used to do my base. I hope you loved this tutorial as much as I loved doing it. As I say, all the products will be linked and listed in the description box, so you can just click the link and it will take you straight to the website to be able to buy it. Hopefully you're already subscribed to my channel, but if you're not, you can always hit that subscribe button. Please give this video a big thumbs up and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks so much for joining me.